In this video, I'm going to share with you some automation do's and don'ts for your micro business. Firstly, let me simply explain what automation is supposed to do for you and why some of the practices that you've been employing are not getting you the results you're looking for. Automation is supposed to duplicate you. What it's intended to do is to remove the amount of work required from you and put a system in place that sounds like you, continues the experience of your client in a meaningful way, and doesn't disrupt or disconnect the process. If you think about it from that perspective, I want you to start thinking about some of the automation measures that you presently have in place. For instance, we all use social media platforms that afford you the ability to send automated responses to people who follow your page or connect with you. Look at how it's actually being implemented. Is it helping your client's process? Is it bringing your client closer to making a decision for a sale? Or do you find it disruptive? If you can't think about it from your perspective as a business owner, I want you to think about it from your perspective as a customer. Recently, I had this experience. I was on Instagram looking for a particular product, and I encountered this page. Now, the design of this business was that you have to send a DM in order to get information, which was fine. Not every business has things in place where you don't have to use a DM process. So I sent the DM and we initiated the conversation. There, of course, was inevitably a break in the conversation because I am pretty busy. So I resumed the conversation with this business the next week. And guess what happened? Welcome to XYZ Business. We're so happy you reached out to us. But I'm in the middle of a sales process or a sales transaction. This is why your automation didn't work in your favor, because now I am just turned off by the mere fact that in the middle of our conversation, your automation steps in as though I've just started this conversation with you. So this is a cautionary tale for you in your business. Yes, the features may be available to you, but you don't have to use them all. What you need to think about is how can you use automation to duplicate yourself, to help the client to move along the sales journey more seamlessly, and to get you the best results. So let's start talking about the don'ts when it comes to automation. I'm going to start right where that story started. When you are using your social media platforms, or perhaps you're using WhatsApp for Business, yes, there are automated replies that you can send to someone when they message you, but you should not use them wantonly. If you are unable to create a rule within the automation platform that allows you to send a specific message at a specific time and never send it again, then completely avoid the welcome messages altogether. It's going to be very disruptive to your client experience with you that in the middle of a sales process that may be taking 2 weeks, there is another welcome message coming to them. Instead of doing that, I simply want you to use a feature on these platforms where you can save frequently used messages. So you don't have to repeat typing the message over and over again every time someone messages you, but you can simply go into your frequent messages area, copy and paste, and start the conversation with your client. I know you think that, well, that takes more time. What it actually does, it helps you to manage your client journey. So that's the first don't. Don't just wantonly use automated messages. Guys, it's making for a really, really bad client experience. Here's the second thing that I want you to not do. Don't apply any automation to your business until you understand your process. Stop automating things that you're not certain actually works. I remember when I started my business, of course, the nature of my business requires scheduling, requires automation. But I was very slow in implementing automation in my business because I wasn't certain where I needed the automation. I wasn't exactly certain of my process in my business, especially the process that the client was going to walk through. Remember, most of the times we use automation, it is to manage and to expedite our client journey towards a sale. So, until you understand what that journey looks like in your business, do not go and put in any automation systems. Take the time to look at the journey. Take the time to reference a few of your clients who've gone through the journey to identify what your process actually looks like. So that's your don't. Don't automate what you don't understand. But when you understand, here's your do. Understand that whatever you do in your automation sequence should sound like you, meaning you know my voice. If you read something, you should not be able to tell that is an automation. You actually should feel like you're still speaking to me. In the same way, when you do apply automation to your businesses, do not just use the cut and paste wording that you get on the platforms. What I want you to do is ensure that it sounds like you. Ensure that you put the automation at the point that it actually matters. So don't automate what you don't know, but when you do understand what you need and the process, ensure that it sounds like you, and ensure that you only put the automation in the space that actually matters. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe to this channel, and I'll be back again soon.